Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I have a new toy to work on. Let's open this up, see what's going on with it. I already know what the problem is. There. Oh, the return sticker. Thank you very much. That's very nice. I don't get those very often. Lots and lots of bubble. You packed this pretty good. So, this is a 2-pill. Yep, he packed it very well. Come with a detachable power cord. Okay. You know what? I'll just get this out of here. First time I've ever seen a bass amp with a detachable power cord. Box over there. Well, I know how I'm gonna power it up anyway. That's easy. All right, this is a 2-pill. Originally built by this guy. It's gonna be fixed. That's an 80 millimeter fan. And the cutout for it is only that big. Okay. I'll see if I can find another 80 millimeter fan. I know I've got one around here somewhere. I have his new pills on order. And I have his new output transformer on order. So that will be here in the next couple of days. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, depending upon how much snow we got. Here's some long screws. It's snowing right now out here in Illinois. So I'm going to do some tests, take some parts off, take a look, see what's what. Actually, this is a one driving too. The guy showed me pictures and I'm like, yep. At least that pill right there is gone. And then he showed me the other side. I said, yep, that one's gone too. You can tell that from a picture? Yep, I can. It's what they call 10 ohm smoke. At least there's rubber feet on the bottom of this. I've never seen this case size before, so I guess ICA came out with a different case. The Borden heat sink I really didn't agree on, but yeah. Will it work for a 2-pill? Yeah, it'll work for a 2-pill. At least the fins are going the right way. A little dent up here in the corner. I'm gonna see if I can't try to straighten that out for him. He showed me that before he shipped it. Are there any other imperfections in the case? Small little dent on the top corner over here. Teeny tiny little dent. Try to get that out. Yeah. The heck? So the resistor became unsoldered in shipping. And this is negative, I think. Yeah, that's negative. So anywho, we got a 1454 driving 22879 standard HGs. Variable is not hooked up. I'm going to take this resistor off of here. He doesn't need that. This coax that's just sitting here going to the 1-pill stage. This is a lot of inductance right here. This is too far of a run to go from variable to board. Too far of a run. And this is in there pretty good with a lot of silicone. I guess I just leave that alone. One of those HP modules, that looks like. It's got a fan on the back. On, off. For the power supply. Okay. No bypass on the relay. That I can fix. Here's your sideband delay cap. Here's part of your biasing, part of the coax, which is extra long. We're gonna fix that. And this cap, I don't like these caps here. Positive off the board going to the relay. This is funny. This is just positive, just going to the board somebody put here and took off of here. Okay. Well, he's not going to be using the 1-pill driver stage in here. I will leave it in here, but I will take out this because in a 1-pill stage you don't need a Class C. These SMT parts over here. That's funny. Two-pill stage on the input is not correct. Used a 560, 580 on the input transformer and a 120 on the input wraps. Not correct. Yeah, no, we're gonna fix that. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna disassemble. Disconnect the fan from the power line real quick. Come on. Get out. Out, out, out. Come on. Out, out, out. Oh, please don't tell me it's another one of those really long lead things. Yep. There. Now you can see what's going on. So yeah, both 10 ohm resistors are absolutely fried. I'm gonna replace the 100 ohm resistors with what I use, not these. These are the wrong kind. These cause problems. Little bitty, teeny tiny 120s. All right. To make a one pill dead key lower, you put a token. Normally you don't need it. You take care of it with your radio drive, right? Come on. What do you do? Wrap everything? Yeah. Ow. Another one of those people that love to wrap things around stuff. Alright. Don't need that either. I'll leave the one pill stage in it, but it'll be completely disconnected. What's this? Oh, this is output. Output going to what? Doesn't matter. It's leaving. These parts will be sent back to him. And I do not recommend using 454s for one pill drivers. I do not like them. They're extremely harmonic-y. I had a problem with a 454 one drive and 4. It got fixed, but it took a little bit of playing around with it to figure it out. So, yep, these 2879s here, both going to be replaced with, yeah, I'll just leave that there. This cap just came up from the board, that's fine. That's wrong anyway. I'll leave that here too. There, now we just cleaned up a little bit of a few things. That didn't need to be there. this really long piece of wire is not going to stay there long. I mean, he didn't even really filter the power wire going to the switch. He just put a couple ferrite beads over it and said, yeah, that's enough, on the main B positive board, which is okay. I can cut the B positive board and I can move it under here. And I run everything to here and here. But B positive voltage stability filter caps in it. Here's the other problem. This piece of coax here is way too long. Way too long. There. See how long that is? Probably to go to the, oh, just taking guesses here at this point. There. There. All of this for the input of a 2-pill. Not needed. I'm not even going to use that coax or even think about reusing the coax. I will put new coax in. I don't know if there's a possible short in one of those. Nothing. One pill stage, I'll just leave alone. It's completely disconnected from the box, so it's going to stay that way. This he takes a marker and blats out the value on it, but that's okay. I have a workaround for that, called a cap checker. Awesome little instruments. Re-zero it. Straighten out the leads on here. There. 0.03, okay. This is a 153. That's like a 150 cap. That's like what you tune the output of Toshiba's with. No. Here's that back. No, I'm really interested. You got 2 caps on the input. I'm going to take this one here off first. I'll take the other one out too. Well, that was kind of weird. I just desoldered one side of this, and it just came right out. So, yeah, it can make a box go goofy. I scratched out this too. That's okay. You have this amazing instrument over here called a cap checker. Black out the numbers all you want. I don't care. I will find out what they are anyway. Ha ha ha. Evil, aren't I? That's a pretty basic B-biasing there. In fact, that's exactly what that is. That's old B-biasing there. I'll leave that alone. Come on, zero out. So the little blue cap, close enough. Is a 519. Okay. And the where'd I put it? Right here in front of me. A 561. So we had over 1,000 puff on the input of 22879 HG pills. Bad input tuning. Very bad input tuning. What I'd like to do is take that B biasing out of there and maybe see if I can find something else I can put in it instead. Oh, good. There's even more smush silicone glue over here on the edge of the heat sink. Probably to try to keep air channeled in here. But he didn't do it on top of here. That's funny. I'm not going to get all up into this thing, but I can tell you he only put 3.1s over here? Okay. Normally you put in like 4, but all right, whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the box first, okay? And we'll keep the original power cables in the transformer as per, these power cables, these little things here. We'll keep these in here for now. And then what I'll do is when I'm done with the 2-pill stage and all of that, we'll do a power output. And then we'll change both the red and the black to something else. Definitely the red. Red I'm going to upgrade to something really nice. And I'm going to upgrade the B positive choke on this to something else as well, but for now it comes off because I'm replacing the entire output transformer. And 1.5 inches. Okay. There. All right. You go up there. I should probably be smart and just replace the entire piece of coax. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. But for now, here we are. Take these out. Don't like those. Those are going over here. That didn't take much. Neither did that. Okay. Well, we're taking out the output transformer anyway, so I can fit a 2-inch output transformer in here. It'll be close, but it'll fit. I looked at the pictures pretty good before I'm like, can I stick a bigger transformer in there or not? Oh yeah, ground. Duh. There. There. The metal mica we will probably keep and hang on to. I'm going to keep this output transformer for you. I'm going to give it back to you, wrapped and everything. But this one up here, if it measures properly, I can reuse it. If it don't measure correctly, I can't reuse it. Come on. There. There we go. There, that's off. It's a good output transformer, just not for this application. Okay, more parts. Now, no, this has already been, okay, remember, wow, that's still hot. All right, I'll put it here. You guys see that cap from up there? Yeah, you can. There. All right, this cap has square edges on it, okay? You don't want a cap, a metal mica cap, bent like that. Once they're bent, it's really hard to get them unbent. Because what it does, it changes the value of the cap. See how this works. Really trying to give helpful tips and hints and stuff like that to everybody else. But it doesn't look like anyone is tried to improve anything or take the time and see if it's tuned properly or not. Or what does it take to tune the box properly to begin with? None of that. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. So we'll go there, and we'll go here. And this comes out to be a 990, 989. I don't know. Where did my metal mic is going? And you have to put a metal mica there. Because if you don't, it'll overheat and burn out. Okay. I know where they're at. Do I need to order more of those too? '50s I still have. 1000s it doesn't look like I do. Okay. Completely matched with the test pills. All right, I thought I had. Well, sometimes what you think you got and what you do have are two different things. That's okay. It'll work. Regardless, it'll work. I wonder. Still 989. No. No. The plates aren't even moving. No. I'll leave it alone. Oh, and they're also soldered together too, so that wouldn't work very well. Okay. Put it back the way it was. You will have to reuse it. But this will be reused. So I'll put that over here with your case pills. Or case screws, sorry, not case pills. Okay. Too big. I'm going to put new pill screws in there so you can get those back too. I also want to check the 120s back here, make sure those match. So yeah, we're going to redo the entire one pill stage? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. This is leaving. Fried. Another fry. Okay. Oh, yeah. Pull the 120s out. See if these even match. Everything is already out of the box, so might as well, right? Come on. All right. .07. Okay. .121.3. Okay. .119.4. No. They do not match, so you get to have these back as well. Let me go find some parts. Not answering. I'm gonna need this part. Here, remove everything all over so you can see what's going on too. Comments. What do we have for comments? Let's check on that first. Hello. Hello, Roger. Somebody sent me a friend request. All right. I'll get to that in a minute. Cool. All right. Yay. Back to work. What's the time on this? 42 minutes? Yeah, I'm going to find a match here with these. Oh, that's .00. All right. That's a little high. .4. Like that one. .9. A little high. But still in the range of being acceptable. 116. Too low. 117. Okay, that goes with the other one. $121.73. That can go with that one. $118. I mean, yeah, they'll work. $121.3. All right. What was this one? $121.9. Zero back out again. .07. That's better. $122.0. Is it acceptable? It's within a half a puff. 121.8. 121.4. That's matched. That's as matched can be. About a half a puff off, if that. Okay. So yeah. I'm not going to do it my way. And I know these are 500 volts. I don't know what voltage these were. That's a 68 puff. Yeah, this little blob of, it just says CD on it, which means Cornell Dubler. But, see the difference? ADVD? Normal? Ooh, that's hot. Ouchie. There. There. And there. Ah, shit. Forgot. It wasn't tacked down on the other side. There. Come on. There. There. All right, that's done. I don't get it. 5 amp relay for a 2-pill. It's fine. I really don't need to change that out. Oh, these go in real easy. There's actually room inside. No, you want a tight connection. You don't want a loose connection. These have been opened up. So I'll swap those out too. Isn't that nice? He grounded the power supply to a tab on the case, called it ground. That's nice. What is this, a 2000? How big is that power supply? Trying to see what the first number is. 1200 watt. Yeah, 1200 watt power supply. 94%. Says on the bottom. Yeah, 1200 watt power supply. So power supply is more than plenty to run a 2-pill. All right. Let's see here. Get my tool bit white. Yep, these will work. Pull the pills up. Or the pill tabs, I should say. There. One. I really do need a new tip for this soldering iron. I really, really do. Not today. All right. Let's see here. You know what? I'll do these first. There, that's up. That's up. Okay. I have a feeling these pills just barely fit in these sockets. Wow. I don't see hardly any heat sink grease underneath that pill. And I see hardly any on the board. Like just maybe a residue. That'd be about it. Yeah. We'll test that one in a little bit. Could that be a contributing factor? Could. Could it be the tuning of the box was absolutely whacked? Yeah, that could be it too. God damn it. That hurt. Fuck. And again, hardly any heatsink compound under this one at all whatsoever. All gone. Now let's test for that lip. No, that's an ICA part. There's no lip. I will clean it up very well though. Variable I'm going to take off unless you really want it on still. I wouldn't recommend doing a 450 for anything driving into anything. At first I thought they were actually better than 2290s. They're not. Okay, one last test here. Where is it? Atlas, come here. Make absolutely positively sure that this thing is deader than a doornail. No component detected. All right, that's completely gone. What about this one? No component detected. That comes in backwards for you, but anyway, it does say no component detected. Because I have the phone facing towards me, so if there's any comments, I can read them. So these I don't think you want back, but if you do, let me know. I'll give them back to you too. So we got a nice big pile of parts over here. One of these I'm going to reuse. Actually, I'm going to reuse none of it. So when the pills, the 2879C pills get here, and the output transformer gets here, the 2-inch output transformer that I normally use, I didn't realize I was completely out of them. I'm like, what? Where'd they all go? Yeah, well, you know, take count of your inventory. Poof! Things can disappear real quick. Sure, there's a lot of heat sink grease on the edges where the pill was, but not too much up underneath where the pill was. So that tells me either he actually did put enough on and it just disintegrated because it just got too hot, which I would actually believe. Or he hardly put any on. Let's just go with the one where it got too hot and it just disappeared. All right. So when I'm just getting the extra smush out of here. Extra marshmallow stuff. There. That's done. Yeah, biasing all that, I'm going to leave all that alone. This here goes from here to here. This is an actually good piece of coax. I messed up and something went wrong and I cut it too short or something. No, this is still a good piece. I had to cut a new one for another project or something. Alright, so this would be good for here. And then we'll cut it about here. Or a little longer. Okay. And that's going to fit. Absolute beautifully. With room to spare. I will put on a bypass cap on the relay as well. In fact, I want to check what that is now. You guys can't see over there. Not all my equipment is known to the general public. Sorry. But at least I can tell you what what the bypass tuning is now. Okay, let's flip these around. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like what I see. It's like 10 SWR. It could be the connectors on the box. That could be a possibility of why the box popped too. But we'll just try something different and see. Oh, it came down. 1.015. Okay. Don't need a bypass cap. Already tidy. But I'm going to get rid of that. That didn't change. Going to get rid of this over here. That little excess blip there. .015. Bypass is good. I'm impressed. Yeah, it's way too easy to put on connectors. I mean, it goes all the way in, and you've got room to play with inside for wiggling room. You're not getting a good connection at all. You have to. That could be why the box popped to begin with. If your SO239 connectors are not good, kaplooey. Would something like this pop both pills? Definitely. But what I don't get, though, is this guy meticulously monitors all of his stuff. So very well, he's, well, very well could be. I'm going, I will recheck the input on it again after after I got these replaced. I will check the input bypass tuning again. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, screwdriver. Really? That's loose. And that's on output. I will send that back to you too. So you can see as for yourself when you get it home, you can put PL259 in it. You can be like, wow. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I could give you the brand new shiny silver plated Teflon, or like these with the gold tips on them, or I can give you some that are a little bit older that's been sitting out. I got a little bit of patina on them. I think we'll go with the new ones. Yeah, that goes in there just fine. But this and here, all day long, plenty of room. We'll give you the new ones. Well, the new pretty ones. Come on. You come out. In. Go back there. At first I was going to build him a whole brand new bass box. And then when he showed me this, I'm like, you know what? It'd be cheaper if I just fixed this one. Upgrade him to C-pills. You know, don't have to worry about buying him a case, board, heat sink, putting power supply in, wiring it all up, doing this and that and everything else. Didn't have to worry about it. So, yeah, this is a whole lot cheaper to do for him. Okay. Okay. How many different things are connected to this one? Interesting. This cap is being grounded out on the SO239. It's a damn near look like it. Alright, so these two caps here, that one and this one, come out.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, that's gonna get fixed too. Good God. Please tell me. Oh, this wasn't even soldered to the board. That's a ground lug, by the way. Well, I'll fix that too. Come on, get the screw out. Jesus. All right, I need to move some things around a little in here. There. Good old Bakelite connectors. All right, let's get some of this crap out of the bottom of the box. Okay. All right, put the other one in. It looks like it's getting dark outside. That shouldn't be. Oh, here's a screw. If it's getting dark out, that means it is really coming down, because it should not be. No, we only do it an hour and 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go check on a few things. I'm gonna end this video here for now. Got a whole lot done. I'm going to do a whole lot more. I'll finish getting this done and rechecking the bypass on it, make sure it's still 1.01 something, and put this back on. Let's see here.
Come on. Get. There we go. Now to try to figure out how to get this on. Nope. Come on. You're starting to be aggravating. Okay. Time to stop. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe. I'll be back.